So Justice, how excited are you for tomorrow?
Oh man, it's going to be great. I know there's been a lot of buzz kind of in the city, and a lot of people are really excited, not only within the team but all over. People kind of stop me all the time in the streets when I see them and ask about it, so it's going to be electric in there, I think.
How much did that come to light at the jersey reveal when you had the fans coming out and kind of that excitement, getting the autographs? Like, did that kind of help maybe give the team a boost as you were ending training camp?
Yeah, I think especially for the guys who aren't from here and they don't necessarily kind of haven't had the ability to interact with the community as much. I think it really got them to see kind of how passionate people are about the team and the city and how excited they are for this season. So it was great.
Personally, for you, this is a big moment too, I guess. Getting back on the court, playing professionally. Where are you at, kind of going into tomorrow? Just yourself, kind of.
Yeah, I feel great. I feel great physically, mentally. We're ready to go. The team's ready. Yeah, for me, it's exciting, right? Like to be able to play a professional basketball game in Winnipeg. You would ask me that, 5 years ago if that was something that was possible. I probably wouldn't have believed you, but it's going to be great. I saw how the city got behind the team when I was in Saskatoon, and I remember thinking to myself at that time, like, there's no way Winnipeg couldn't do the same thing. We have a huge basketball community, so it's perfect. It's great, man.
Could have upwards of 7,000 fans, or maybe more. Who knows?
Yeah.
It's probably the biggest crowd you've played in. Maybe. Do you remember?
I'm honestly really bad with numbers.
Okay.
So
yeah.
I don't know if it's 1,000 or 5,000, but
yeah.
I played in a couple of events. Like I went to Commonwealth Games in Australia, and I went in Fishu, like University Olympics in Taiwan. So those were some pretty crazy crowds, but this is definitely up there in the crowds for sure.
So it makes it different. That's a hometown crowd,
yeah, for
too.
Sure.
Right?
They're all behind you. Got a lot of friends and family in the crowd, so it's definitely gonna mean a lot.
How do you guys prepare for, you have a short training camp and then you're up against, Vancouver, who is a newly formed team as well. There's a lot of turnover in this league. So how do you prepare for a team coming in without a lot of tape on them? Do you even really worry about them so much? Is this more about establishing your game?
Yeah, exactly like you said. It's not so much about Vancouver. We know some of their players. We know kind of stuff they've ran in the past based off their coach. But at the end of the day, it's about us. We've had a great camp. Guys are really kind of gelling together. Everyone's playing really well. There's no egos on the team. So kind of as long as we go out there and play our game and focus on kind of the things that coaches instilled in us, I think we're going to be fine, and the rest will take care of itself.